Hello, this is James. Now, what Ifoos, I must ask you a question. Are you ready for content overload? Yes, never before have there been more ways to spend money in Duel Links. Beginning with the new Structure Deck EX Neo-Spacian. It's got a picture and everything. That means that it's real. And honestly, I had this suspicion that we would get a new Structure Deck when we had the Structure Decks on sale for the KC Cup, right? You put the things on sale, they're going bad so that you can get the value out of them before people get attracted by the new shiny cosmic object, Neo-Spacian object. There we go. But I didn't quite put two and two together. I was like 80% there, but I didn't make the final step because I was just so fried from all of the stage 2 streaming that I did. Anyway, it's coming. It's probably coming. I don't know. Probably, I guess around April 17th. That's when some other leaks or some other sales are going down. But we're getting new Neo-Spacian cards, and let's review them and let's speculate how many of each are we going to get in each structure deck. So, first we have Common Soul, Continuous Spell. Select one face-up monster in the field. Special summon one Neo-Spacian monster from your hand to the same side of the field as the selected monster. The selected monster gains attack equal to the attack of the monster that was special summoned by this effect. When this card is removed from the field, return the special summoned monster to its owner's hand. So this sounds good, right? However, it doesn't do enough to power up the Neo-Spacians, and it uses up the resources from your hand. It doesn't give you access to deck resources or graveyard resources. It doesn't have like a banish from the graveyard like effect. But what we are getting is Neo-Space Connector. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one Neo-Spacian monster or one Elemental Hero Neos from your hand or deck in defense position. You can tribute this card, then target one Neo-Spacian monster or one Elemental Hero Neos in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense position. You can only use each effective Neo-Space Connector once per turn. So this Common Soul is like the cheapy version. It's trying to be Neo-Space Connector, which is a Neo-Spacian fusion monster all in one. All you need to do is draw this, summon it, get a Neos from your deck, and then get a Neo-Spacian from your graveyard, and you can contact fuse them into something that's still not as good as Great Samurai Shien. But a very nice, very efficient little card for spamming out those alien beasties. So like probably 2 Common Souls and 1 Neo-Space Connector per structure deck. You can use this to not go into Elemental Hero Brave Neos. I think there's some better ones. But what we are getting with the deck, Elemental Hero Brave Neos, probably at 1. Must be fusion summon, gains 100 attack for each Neo-Spacian and hero monster in your graveyard. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add 1 spell trap from your deck that specifically lists the card Elemental Hero Neos in its text. And what can we get? We can get Miracle Contact. That's pretty good. We can get Reverse of Neos. Only when a Neos fusion monster you control is destroyed. Special summon 1 Neos from your deck in attack position. So if we had like a main phase 2, Reverse of Neos would be like a nice little insurance policy. What is it? Brave Neos destroys. And then main phase 2, you can set Reverse of Neos in case Brave Neos dies and you get the Neos back. I don't know. Neo-Space and no. You could Brave Neos and then search for Neo-Space or Instant Neo-Space, and then go into your like a different, more interesting Neo-Spacian extra deck monster. So if we go in Neo-Spacian, oh yeah, maybe we can finally make a deck for these cocoons, which nobody, including Playmaker, was able to figure out. Alright, anyway. So we can do, yeah, all of these like, okay, no, but it has to be a Neo-Space. No, this is right. Yeah. So like the Flare Neos, Dark Neos, Storm Neos, Glow Neos, all of these cool boys. No, wait, it has to be Neo-Spacian, right? Yeah, Neo-Space Connector, and then it connects Elemental Hero Neos with these weirdos. Alright, anyway. So that's going to be more efficient. We're also getting Neos Fusion, Special summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that lists exactly 2 monsters as material, including Neos, by sending those monsters from your hand, deck, or field, ignoring its summoning conditions. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters. If a fusion monster you control that lists Elemental Hero Neos as material to be destroyed by battle or card effect or shuffled into the extra deck by its own effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, one just because it's an extra deck, and then like 2 of Common Soul. And NEXT, special summon any number of monsters with different names from your hand or graveyard in defense position that are Neo-Spacian monsters or Elemental Hero Neos, but negate their effects. As long as you control any of those special summon monsters face up, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters. You can only activate 1 NEXT per turn. If you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. Holy jeez. Yeah, but it's hand and or graveyard, right? Okay. Alright, so big, nice recovery card. Yeah, one of this, one of this, one of that, maybe 2 of this. Probably not. Yeah, because this is like, I don't know, man. That's so good. Yep, because this is like Blue Eyes. Was it Dragon Spirit of White? Right. You want your Dragon Spirits of White, but you also need, you know, your the other stuff from the EX deck. So is it going to make Neos competitive? Well, it's going to make spamming out those monsters like actually viable. So you're going to actually be able to make a Neo Space deck that can compete, but you know they're still not having the dank effects of Great Shogun Shien just makes NEX like not, or Legendary Samurai Shien makes NEXT just not happen. So it's going to make Neo-Spacians a lot. It's going to do what for Neo-Spacians what Exodia Incarnate did for Exodia, which is it'll make like an basically unplayable deck playable and therefore more fun and viable. So this is going to be hopefully $20 well spent. I look forward to it. We also have some leaked battle rewards, garbage, Gen X garbage, and Knight's End Sorcerer. When this card is special summoned, you can target up to 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard, banish them. How to special summon this spellcast? I don't know. I didn't have time to look at it. But if, this could become a tech like Skullmeister. This could become a tech against 6 Samurais because that removes the Anishi fuel. You special summon Knight's End Sorcerer, banish the Anishi fuel, and then as long as they don't have dual wield, then you can normal summon the other monster and do your nice Synchro Shokan. And probably the best news that you absolutely need to have is I think it looks like a Karibo deal. All right, this is looking like a Karibo deal. Like I think it was like the Mirror Wall deal. I think it was like $5 or $6. You get 10 packs out of the latest box out of Warriors Unite, and you get a free Karibo. So everybody that tried to go into Ultimate Rising for the reopenable deals, joke's on you. You get to give Konami more money. But yeah, $6 for a Karibo. A lot of us, especially James, have been waiting for that. And a new 72-hour sale that will take place on the 19th. Now, I think that they did a sale. They did the same thing just before Warriors Unite, right? They did a sale, a 72-hour sale, and then we got the next, like a couple days later, we got Warriors Unite, and then we just had like sale immediately followed by new box sale, and then if the pattern holds, we'll have this 72-hour sale. A couple days will go by, and we'll have a new mini box. And after the maintenance that removes the Jack event, we will have. When does the Jack event go? Anyway, after the maintenance that removes the Jack event, we'll probably have leaks, so they'll just give us the website for the new mini box. And so my question is, so that's the bare minimum, right? They're really fast tracking. So that would put the new mini box like the info dump on like the 21st, and it would be like a bare 3 weeks after Warriors Unite that we're getting a new mini box. So my question, TCG peeps, is the TCG like this? Do you receive like new new boxes like that quickly, every 3 to 4 weeks. And in this case, like barely 3 weeks. Barely 3 weeks following Warriors Unite, we're getting a 72-hour sale. And my opinion is that that's going to be followed by a new mini box. But keep in mind, for your future purchases, if you can only buy one thing, if you can only buy Neo's Fusion Structure Deck, Karibo deal, or, well, I mean, everyone probably has what they want out of the 72-hour sale. But definitely get the Karibo deal. You're gonna want it. And then one more thing, with these Neo Elemental Hero. Oh, okay, wait, that's not a good thing to search. Anyway, the Elemental Hero Neos spell cards. How about just Hero Neos? Yeah, a lot of these are obtainable at the card trader. So start now. Start getting them now. So like Miracle Contact. Reverse of Neos actually is a Spunky Jaden reward, I think. Yeah, Spunky Jaden, but you can also get it through tickets. Ooh, Prisma. Wrath of Neos, this is Spunky Jaden, and then these two are boxes. But, you know, we're going to be using probably Miracle Contact, so make sure to get it from the card trader. Thank you for watching.